When'd you get home last night?
About 3 a.m.
That must have been important.
Yeah. Alana Devlin was shot.
What? Is she alright?
No.
Wow, I can't believe it. We saw her just last night. Do they know who did it?
Yes. Roy Baxter, one of the junior agents that worked with her. And he doesn't even remember the shooting. It was like he just blocked the whole thing out.
Who blocked what out?
Hey, good morning, you guys.
Morning. What's for breakfast? Who blocked what out?
Bacon and eggs.
Sounds good. If you don't want to tell me, just say so.
We don't want to tell you. It's for your own good, Nick.
Why?
Well, we don't want to, to ruin the movie.
What movie? You stop asking so many questions?
Yeah.
So, Dad, what's with the fancy debts?
I was about to ask the same thing myself.
Well, you think it's too much?
Well, it depends on who you're trying to impress.
Well, I got a call yesterday from Rob Ryan,
Oh, you gotta help me out with that one.
the developer of the Stevens Street project, the new multi-million-dollar mall.
Wait, he wants to see you?
Seems like I made the cut.
Oh, honey, that's great. Congratulations.
I don't think so.
Oh, why, Susan?
That guy's a jerk.
Why would you say that, sweetheart?
You know that homeless shelter on 9th Street? Guess who's trying to tear it down?
What? How do you know?
I wrote an article for the school paper. That shelter has been there for 20 years. None of the area residents have ever had any problems with it. Then all of a sudden this guy moves to town and all these letters of complaints are pouring into the city. Then someone digs up some old tax reports and finds out that the taxes are in arrears. If you ask me, something stinks.
Well, it could be a coincidence.
Yeah, honey.
Dad, please, do you really want to go into business with this guy?
I appreciate your opinion, Susan. And the last thing I would ever want to do is close down a homeless shelter. But I'm a contractor. I do business with developers, and working with a guy like Rob Ryan, I mean, that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
Besides, the apartment complex that I'm bidding on is on the other side of the city.
So you're still going to be working with him?
Yes, and the money he pays me will help support my loving family in the manner they've grown accustomed to.
You can't argue with that.
Honey, where did you find this?
Underneath his bed.
Were you snooping?
Of course not. I was looking for a sock.
Honey, snooping is fine. Especially when you find something like this.
You think he's into drugs?
Nick, no, he's probably, I don't know, helping some kids with their homework or...
For this much money? It's got to be something illegal. I mean, how else would a 13-year-old boy be able to come up with $1,200?
But we have to talk to him.
Studying. Hey, Nick. Hey, Mom. I have a geometry test tomorrow.
Right, this will only take a minute.
We were wondering about this.
Oh, right. That's fine.
Well, your father was wrong to go through your personal things.
Right.
But we do have a right to know how you came upon so much money.
eBay. I sold some of my old comic books.
Old comic books are worth $1,000?
Actually, a few thousand. I had more than just one spot.
Excuse me?
I had a couple of first editions. Plus, I found some suckers who were willing to overpay.
Yeah. And what were you planning to do with all this money?
Saving up for a car. A nice one. You know, so I could have it when I learn how to drive.
In 3 years.
Right.
Well, good for you.
Well, honey, find a better hiding place, all right? And I hope you read this before you cut it up.
Okay.
I don't buy it. Why was there so much cash? You sell things on the internet, you use checks or credit cards. And why were the bills in such small denominations? And if he was going to sell his comic books, he would have told us, and he wouldn't have kept it secret and hid the money under his bed.
He lied to us.
He's an excellent bluffer. Calm, cool, collected, no tells. Gets from my side of the family, I think.
All right. Let's confront him. Read him the riot act.
No.
Then he'll just shut us out.
So, what do you want to do?
Let's try to figure out what he's up to.
Yeah? May I be excused?
What's the matter? You in a rush?
History exam. I was gonna go over to a friend's house to study.
Well, I guess that sounds okay. Hey, Nick. You forgetting something? No, that's all right. I'll get it. But I was talking about your books so that you can study for your big exam.
Oh, thanks, Dad. But I left them at Jim's house, since I know I was going over there anyways to study.
Does this Jim have a last name?
Connor. What's with the third degree?
Nothing. Just don't stay out too late.
Alright.
Mom is right. He is good.
Whatever, Dad.
Poker?
Yeah, I know. I'm in shock, too.
And they were playing for money?
Yeah, a lot of money. And you know what the kicker is? I mean, Nick is good. I mean, really good.
Of course he's good, honey.
Well, I didn't know whether to be proud or furious.
Well, we can't just let this slide. I mean, at the very least, we have to, sorry. Hello?
Who's that?
I have to go.
Where? You just got home.
To work.
Kathy, we've got an issue here.
I have to go.
What about Nick? And when are you coming home? Kathy?